Libra. Oh my god, it feels so good to be doing our own video where I can be spacey and distracted and like all over the place, and like you guys get it, because what is up with us right now? What is up with us air signs right now? Like, we're so flaky and distracted and like all over the place, and like we can't help it. So welcome. This is your tarot and astrology forecast for May. So it looks like we may be forgiving someone for something. There's a sense of forgiveness here for something that was done. Or we may be possibly forgiving ourselves for something. Because Libra, this month is a lot about self-worth for us, as corny as that sounds, but like some of you guys may be popping off this month and like satisfied with your actions and you don't really care. Some of you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius. And then here is our beautiful energy, right? Some of you guys are trying to get to the truth of a matter, and that's what this month is very much about, because this is our 8th house right now. Like, this is our 8th house energy where things are deep, things are secretive. We're dealing with our partner's finances or other people's finances or other people's resources, that kind of thing. And we're dealing with transformation, change and transformation. So there could be some truths coming out this month, possibly about a Sagittarius, but you don't look to be handling it too badly. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. We'll see what else comes out. But it looks like some things from the past may be getting worked out or resolved in some way, shape, or form. The truth may be known, and we are working through it. We're doing what we can with what we have. Some of you could have done a little bit too much for like satisfaction purposes, because here's the thing, Libra. 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords, right? So this is like luxury. This is feeling satisfied with ourselves. This is almost like the wish card, you know what I mean? The 7 of Swords here, like, we're cheating ourselves. Like, we are cheating ourselves. Like, we think that the things that we have or the great things that we do for people or what the fuck ever is actually like our own, like that makes us feel good or that makes our self-worth and stuff like that. And yeah, it's so good to do things for yourself, but this month you have to go a little bit deeper than that. You have to go underneath those layers, underneath that surface, and get to the truth of the matter, where you are okay with you underneath all those layers, without the luxury, without the nice things, without all of that kind of stuff. Sorry about that, Libra. My air sign child decided to come out and try to make an appearance because he's distracted and stuff too as well. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this could be just kind of like that distracted energy that I was talking about. Some of us could be going through, it's like we had something really nice and now like it could be getting taken from us in some kind of way. Someone could have deceived us about something nice that we have, because after all, the 8th house is about our relationships with other people's finances, which is like financial institutions, loans, grants, alimony, like all of that great adult shit. So yeah, this is all about letting go psychologically, getting to the bottom of the truth, okay? And this could be forgiving yourself for some things in the past. Money could be a little bit tight this month, or it could be getting set up right now to where it could be really tight this month, and you really have to be honest with yourself and go into this state where you're like moderating what you have, right? The truth could come out about some situations that kind of like take you by surprise. And oh, there we are. A lot of truth, a lot of honesty, a lot of balance here this month coming out so far. And this could also be in your relationships with your partner, etc. So change is coming. Change is definitely coming in. You will be required to take some kind of action, possibly. To go somewhere, to change in some way, to leave, to physically leave the past in the past. To physically leave the mental replaying of the past in the past, if I'm making sense so far. So if you didn't see last month's videos were all about this really tough Capricorn transit, and then also I went over like the Jupiter retrograde, like that's going on for like the next several months. So like I would go check that out if you want to know how that astrology is going to affect you, because it's really big. But the Capricorn stuff is happening in our 4th house, so this deals with like our deep emotions, the foundation of things, etc., etc. Too many cards. So, our family, our childhood, and the past. And with all this energy, there's a lot of karmic things coming up from the past. The card just flipped over. There we go. The World. What did I say? Taking some kind of action to mentally leave the past in the past, to close that karmic cycle on something. I know this sounds like you hear it all the time, you see it in all the titles of the tarot readings, you see it in all the tarot readings, and it's like crazy, and you're probably sick of hearing it, but I don't say this like all the time, okay? So like Libras are going through a really big change this month. Like a very big change is coming in that you're going to have to be honest with yourself about. And you're going to have to watch how you maneuver this change and what you do. It could just be this like a big truth coming in about yourself. And this has a lot to do with your self-worth. How okay are you with yourself? How satisfied are you with yourself? And who are you without the relationships that we find ourselves in? Because it's like we attract relationships like magnets, right? We're Libras. And like even if we're not constantly attracting relationships, we're constantly finding ourselves in one. I mean, most of my life, I mean, I don't think I've ever been single for longer than like 5 minutes, like honestly. It's probably really sad. Oh yeah. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner knowing, because you're going places. This completion may not be as smooth as you would like it to be. Some of you could be moving as well. Some of you could literally be moving or literally be traveling this month, but you are learning about yourself. You are getting deeper into a matter, and we're gonna like go deeper into this as well in your guys' bonus extended reading. If you didn't know, I'm doing extended bonus readings to the readings I do here on YouTube over on my Patreon for the $5 and up monthly tiers. So go check that out. It's in the description below if you're interested. Oh gosh. Okay. The 9 of Wands reversed with the Hanged Man after the Chariot. So we are letting our guard down. We are something's definitely going to happen that's going to give us a new perspective on something. Some kind of truth is going to come out, and we may be the one speaking it, or some kind of message is going to come in. This is like a whole new truth of us, a whole new self-worth coming in here that is like really, really, really going to change something within us. And it's going to take us by surprise. Like we're not going to see it coming. And it's ending some kind of cycle, some kind of old person that we were. So here's the thing, Libra. I feel like a lot of us as Libras, we know how to get other people to be at peace. We know how to help other people, guide other people. We can see all sides of everything, right? It's like we're in a fun house and there's like 20 mirrors and we can see each side of everything. So it's really hard for us to like, for sure, pick one side, you know, unless someone is just like a bitter fucking asshole and deserves like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we can see all sides of everything. So it's very hard for us to make decisions because of that reason. It's very hard for us to make decisions, but it's also very hard for us to see all sides of our own selves. And this month, that will be revealed to us. Like, we will be able to be in that fun house and see all of the mirrors and see different sides of ourselves. Not maybe all the sides, but a lot of different sides of ourselves that we necessarily haven't seen before. There's some big decisions here. There's a lot of balance. There's a lot of needing to keep the peace. But towards the end of the month, I feel like we're like, fuck this, like fuck the peace. You know what I mean? And we're kind of done sacrificing our own peace and our own happiness for other people. Like, and it's backwards because we see both sides of it. So we're like, well, I don't want to fight with people. I don't want confrontation. So I'm just going to like sugar things up and not really be 100% honest about how I'm feeling, or not really be 100% honest about what I think, because then it's going to be confrontation and that's going to be harder on ourselves. But at the same time, like, by not saying those things, by not speaking our truth, by not making a decision, it is also hurting ourselves because we're not learning the lesson. We're not learning what we are worth. And if you think that you are worth these kinds of people in your life, you're going to keep getting those kinds of people until you learn that you're not worth those kinds of people or those kinds of situations, you know? And I think this is a really big month for realizing that we can't always play the fence. It's in our nature, but we're meant to evolve out of that. You know what I mean? We're meant to evolve into more assertive people, into moving forward, and not constantly going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There could be some really crazy things happening with your family or your home life right now. That give you a whole new perspective and truth on the situation. But you can't fight this. You can't fight this. You can't like keep your guard up anymore. Like, it's coming down and you're gonna see the truth. This is like a psychological letting go, like completely. This is getting to know a whole new side of you that you're already evolving into. You just might not even realize it yet. And I think that's why we can be so flaky and distracted and like not wanting to make a decision about anything right now, like anything at all. Like, I literally changed into like 5 shirts before filming this video, and like, yeah, it takes me a little bit to get ready, but it's not like that bad. Like, that was pretty bad. You know what I mean? Like, normally I'll change once and I'm good, you know, whatever. But like, I could not make a decision. Like, I could not. And it's bad, you know, like it's really bad right now. This fixed energy has us going a little bit crazy. And if you have to go a little bit crazy this month to get your truth out, to get to the bottom of what you need to get to the bottom of, to understand that you are worth more than what you are possibly allowing into your life right now, then go for it. So, this is about realizing your own power. This is about realizing that you have power, Libra, and where you have power. And it's also about a little bit about money and finances. How can you make more money? Can you do some stuff at home? Do you need to watch your money a little bit this month? Do you need to balance out your money a little bit more? Are things being set up right now to where, you know, you can't spend as much on like luxury type of stuff? You have a lot of major arcana coming up, Libra. a lot of karmic stuff, a lot of like changes, direction. Like, I feel like this month you literally may find yourself halfway through the month or towards the end of the month like going in a whole new direction. Like, and maybe you already are, and you'll just have like the realization of it towards the end of the month. So the bottom of the deck is pretty interesting. I think that like I was saying, this constant indecisive energy, this constant need to balance everything out, is really hurting us and is really hurting our self-worth. It's a fear of what other people think, and it's a fear of confrontation. It's a fear of hurting other people's feelings. But see, here's the thing. If you are going around trying to make everybody else happy, who's making you happy? If everybody else, and if there's people in your life that are assholes and don't deserve to be there, like, that shows what you think about you, that you allow that kind of stuff into your life, no matter who the fuck it is. Like, we only allow what we think we're worth, right? You know? So, like, by taking care of you, you take care of other people. By loving yourself, that takes care of other people, because they're not going to come to you with this shit fuckery. Like, hey, you got money I can borrow? Like, can I use you for some money? Can I manipulate you for some money? We're over here like, yeah, sure, here you go. Like, no. So what this can also be, because I'm getting a few different reads off this, some of you may also be having a lot of trouble balancing out yours and your partner's finances, or like loans, grants, other people's finances, like I was saying before. Some of you may be deciding on how you can make more money on your own with your own skills in order to be happy, or in order to achieve your dreams in some kind of way. This could be like a working from home kind of thing, etc., etc. But it's like there's still this like really deep need to heal, to pay attention to your self-worth, to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is on fucking fire this month. Do not fucking ignore it. That's the worst thing that you can fucking do right now, Libra. Listen to me. Do not ignore your intuition this month. Do not. Do fucking not. No. We're not even gonna do it. We're not about that life this month, okay? Like, we are... Go with the flow. If shit gets a little crazy, like, don't be scared to take a look at it. Don't put your guard up and be like, hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on here? Like, no. Take a look at it and move forward. Like, just like you're driving and, like, it's crazy. There's a zombie fucking apocalypse, and there's, like, zombies, like, tearing everybody up, and, like, you know you can't save nobody. Like, your car's full. Like, you can't save nobody else. It's all bad. People are just driving into each other, wrecking. Like, it's crazy. And if you stop even for a second to, like, look at how someone else is doing, like, boom, the zombies are busting through your windshield and you're dead. You're gone. You can't protect your kids, your family, whoever the hell you got with you. So, like, eye on the road, keep going. Like, I feel it. I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get to safety. Like, whatever's going on, like, I can't, you know, I got to focus on this thing, and, like, I can't worry about everybody else. And that's really hard for a Libra to do, because we're always wanting to people please. Like, we are always wanting to people please, and that ain't gonna fly this month. So anyways, moving on to a little bit more of your astrology. Let's see. So like I was saying, Capricorn is your 4th house, going on with your home, your family, your foundation, your past, your childhood. So, you know, some of you guys could be visiting your old home. Some of you guys could have some shit break out within your home, like, you know, you may have to move, or you could have some kind of tower moment with your family, some kind of fallout with your family, or things could be going a little bit crazy in the home life. Like, some of you could literally be moving. Like, that's, I don't know how, like, it's so clear in these cards that someone's literally moving, like moving homes. But anyway, so new moon in Taurus. Taurus is your guys' 8th house. Like I said, themes of the deeper truth, the psychological truth, finances, your partner's finances, financial institutions, organizations, loans, grants, all that kind of stuff is covered here, and death, rebirth, and transformation, because it is a house normally ruled by Scorpio. So we're dealing with death and transformation here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of passion there. We'll see what else comes out about that. So yeah, the new moon's going to be in Taurus, so those kinds of themes are going to be coming up. This is really going to be about stepping into your power. Like, too many cards. Really stepping into your power. Really stepping into your power. Hey, power, what's up? What do you look like? You know? Really figuring out your talents, your skills that come from within, that no one can take from you. So, yeah, stepping into your power, being true to you. Where is your power? Evaluating yourself on a deep level. Assholes are just going to keep being assholes to you. You're going to keep attracting assholes into your life until you learn that you're worth more than assholes. You know what I mean? Like, until you learn the lesson. That's just how it goes. So, it looks like there could definitely be some love in the air with a fire sign. It's looking okay, looking good. That's looking good. So, yeah, anyways. I know I keep saying, like, I'm a mess. I'm sorry. Anyways, you're going to keep getting assholes. You're going to keep attracting asswipes until you know your worth, Libra. Like, it's just going to keep happening to us. I'm sorry. What are you worth? If you love yourself, then nobody else can fuck with you. You know? Like, if you loved yourself as much as you love your kids, let's say, you're not going to let anybody fuck with your kids. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, you know their worth. You know their potential. But if you loved yourself like that as well, girl, like, who could mess with you? Like, who? I want to know. So, we could be exploring some emotions for the long haul with a fire sign, or exploring some emotions of our passion with an earth sign. Or they could have both in their chart. They seem very loyal. There could be some emotions that come to the surface here with them. I don't think it's anything bad. Oh my gosh, Libra. It looks to be really, really fucking good, actually. Like, really, really fucking good. I mean, this could be babies coming, children coming, family, moving, like, so somebody that's with this fire sign, like, y'all have possibly been around for a while, or they've been in your life for a while. Maybe they used to be a friend or something, but they're literally like a really good friend. We have Gemini energy also coming up here, along with Leo, Taurus, and then still like earth sign stuff, all of that. I have a lot of cards, so we're gonna stop there. We'll go back over them in just a second. So yeah, how do you take care of other people? By taking care of you. How are you gonna take care of other people if you don't take care of you? You're gonna be fucking miserable doing it, and then you're gonna get so broke down and so like screwed up, either mentally or physically or like health-wise or whatever. You're not even gonna be able to take care of anybody. So, you know, just saying. Anyways, so able to, wait, sorry, I lost my spot. Okay, so the truth is coming out about some things this month, and it may be a surprise, okay? So this could be in terms of your partner's money, like I was saying before. This could be in terms of making a decision, or someone coming out with some kind of truth or some kind of information that takes you by surprise, some kind of message that like really changes things around. You could discover some kind of truth about yourself that really changes the direction of things for you, Libra, but in a very good way. In a very good way. You could have some like serious ideas this month that really help you, to generate more money for yourself by using your skills, using your talents, etc., etc. It's just about being honest and trying to balance out something. This could be in your home life. Maybe you're trying to balance out work and home life, or outer life and private life, something along those lines, or your finances, something. We're getting something balanced out, moderating something here, because maybe we spent a little too much trying to make ourselves feel good emotionally, or maybe we did some weird stuff trying to get ourselves to feel good emotionally behind the scenes, but that's like coming out this month, okay? So the full moon in Scorpio is going to be in your second house. So this is really going to be when money is on your mind. How can you attract more money? How can you attract more self-worth, more self-value into your life? Like, you're going to really start realizing how your time is valuable, and you can't fuck around with people that don't value you or your time. And I think this is going to be a really big game changer for you. I'm really excited to see how this month affects us as Libras. As always, let me know down in the comments below, like even if you're watching this after the fact or whatever, let me know. So yeah, you're really going to be focused on manifesting more money, manifesting more things that you need to survive. It's going to be kind of less about the nice things that I can buy. Like, what do I need? Like, what is going to make me comfortable but not like all fancy and shit, you know? So yeah, this is the thing though. The only way, and this is why I've been kind of preaching this the whole time, the only way that any of this is even an option for us, the only way that we can even manifest more wealth, manifest more money, the only way that we can even execute these ideas, okay, is if we get over this self-worth shit. If we are able to overcome the truth, the deep, deep, dark, honest truth about ourselves, and able to let this energy of this month transform us and accept the truth and accept that we might be worth more than we think we are, and start seeing that for ourselves, then all of this great stuff is available to you. All of this stuff that I showed you at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, beautiful energy, the Sun, the 2 of Swords, the Lovers, beautiful energy, like attraction, love, commitment, like creative energy. Like, it's so beautiful. Somebody that is very solid in your life, or that will be very solid, like money flowing, coming in, like it's freaking amazing. Only if you can get over this hump, the hump of this month, which is accepting you for who you are, loving you for who you are, practicing self-care more, taking care of yourself more, being okay with yourself more, working on your self-worth. So also there's going to be like you're going to have to work for this, you know. It might not just come instantly, you know. You will have to put in the work for what you want, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, etc. Yeah. So if you are friends with a Cancer, they could have some shocking things come up that they weren't expecting. So you have Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, a possible fire sign, possible earth sign, Gemini, Leo, and Libra. All coming up here for you guys. If it's a Capricorn or a water sign, it looks like there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place there. If it's a Cancer, it looks like things could kind of, something could really surprise you, catch you off guard. If it's a fire sign, they could be offering you love, or their emotions like could surprise you. I don't think they're going to be bad. They could want something for the long haul, but slower. They may want to get a little bit more stable with you. If it's a Gemini, it looks good. If it's a Leo, it looks good. If it's a Sagittarius, I think they may help you get to the bottom of some truths. So yeah, that is what I am getting for you, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of this over on my Patreon. If you want to sign up for my Patreon for $5 a month and get all the bonus readings, and I even do more stuff over there, you can go check out the tiers. It helps me out a lot. It helps this channel run, and you get a bunch of extra cool content. For $10 a month, you get short personal readings every week, which is really, really cool. So definitely go check that out if you're interested. I love you, my fellow Libras. We will be okay. As always, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're resonating. Also, if you want a personal reading with me, readings are $5 off right now, and they are buy one, get one half off. So that is amazing. It is like that for spring, for the month of May, for the whole month of May. So just letting you know, if you want to book a personal reading with me, hit your girl up. Everything's down in the description below. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my other videos and next month.